I call this journal A Fairy is Born because I have a raised image on the front of a fairy. It has some sparkles on it, and this is a raised image that says believe, and we have some little raised roses, and the title on the front is Every Time a New Story is Told, a Fairy is Born. This journal measures 6.5 by 9.5 inches. It has a rounded spine with ridges, and the spine measures 2¼ inches. I have faux metal corners on the album, and I use a hitch post fastener with some muslin and some beaded pins for the closure. I have a little bit of a sparkly look to the cover. I don't know if the camera will catch that or not. The journal has 4 signatures, and it has 110 pages. I've used the hidden binding method to the rounded spine. As you can see, the spine is rounded. I've got some of the cheesecloth for a little element that makes the book have a little vintage feel to it. And let's look at the book. In the very front of the book we have a book plate and an extra little booklet with some dangles, some sparkly dangles, and I'll go through this little booklet. It has a very vintage feel, very fairy-ish feel to it. Lots of room for journaling or pictures or whatever you would choose to use this journal for. And that little booklet then tucks right in this pocket. And I can't remember the designer collection I used. It's an older one. I think it's called Once Upon a Time, but I'm not sure. I think it's Stack Cuts with a View. And I have lots of these little papers in here for journaling. I just think this is a very, very clever way, kind of attractive way. I love interactive albums and music page and some die cuts. I just love interactive albums, and you can change things. These are some vintage number cards that I turned into tags. Lots of little tags, lots of little spaces, pages, and journaling opportunities. This is a book page that I turned into an envelope. I have a little index card. That. A little library card, faux library card. It's not a real library card. More music pages. Altered paperclip. A little envelope that tucks in there. And in the center I have more of these little flowers that have nice little sparkles on them. Another altered paperclip, a little envelope. Lots of die cut flourishes, lots of little tuck spots, and I have a bunch of ephemera in my stash, and I don't know where I downloaded much of it from. I've tried to be a little better about noting which digital downloads I've used, but I fail miserably on that score. Another one of those math cards. This is ledger paper. These are cards from an old card game. I can't remember the name of the game either. And I love this as a little tuck spot at the top. Lots of book pages in here. And again, in the middle we have the flowers with the glitter. Another one of those. I've used some Godiva. I got some Godiva chocolate for Christmas, and I just love the shape of the box, so I used that in this journal. And this is a working envelope, and on the inside it has a little tag. I used my punch board, my We Are Memory Keepers punch board, to make this envelope. Another envelope. Dictionary pages. I have used some pages that RT dot or coffee dot, and some pages that aren't. Working envelope. This is a teacher's gradebook page. A acetate text spot. And again, more of these little center dangles that are flowers and flourishes, die-cut flourishes. I used my Your Memory Keepers punch board to make that little coin envelope out of a thesaurus page. Little banners. Lots and lots of room for journaling in this book. This is the other part of the... this is a scheduling book, or a page from a scheduling notebook. And I used my We Are Memory Keepers punch board for this, and I made a bunch of these faux typewriter keys. I love those. And a big, nice big pocket. Some paper. And another one of the... this is a little lace applique. This is a Rolodex card that I added in this. And this is another coin envelope that I made with my We Are Memory Keepers punch board. More dangles, flower dangles. Lots of little fairy elements in this book. I love this picture. I got this off of the internet, and I just think she's exotic looking. This is noted. I got these images off of the internet too a long time ago. This is another one of those faux typewriter keys. In the back, there's a faux typewriter key and a bunch of, this is an envelope with a little note card in it. The faux typewriter key for the closure, I used on the closure, and just tags. And I surely did enjoy making this album or this journal, and I hope somebody will decide to give it a forever home. Thank you for watching.